Hello students, this is Miss Miller, and for those of you that don't know me, I am another English teacher here at Warsaw High School. You get to start your argumentative essay this week, and so we wanted to start with the most basic knowledge that you are going to need in order to be really successful in writing this essay. And that success starts with the understanding of the word plagiarism. Our hope is that after today you have a better understanding of the word and some of the most common ways that it can occur, even unintentionally. Let's start with the origin. Plagiarism is from the Latin word plagiarius, meaning kidnapper or literary thief. This sounds pretty severe, but actually the act of plagiarism is quite severe. Warsaw Community High School has a policy on academic dishonesty, and this includes plagiarism. If you would like to see the details of this or some examples that are given, you can check out your student handbook or come see me in R142. I have extra copies of just this policy if you are unsure if you're towing that line or not. So let's move on to the definition. I have a few here for you. And the first one is using another person's ideas or expressions without properly acknowledging the source. The second, the false assumption of authorship by taking the product of another person's mind and presenting it as your own. And the third, quite simply, it's a form of cheating. So we are going to start with just a quick quiz. Grab a piece of paper and number it from 1 to 6, and I'm going to present you with 6 different scenarios that are pretty common when individuals start to write a researched essay, and some ways that plagiarism can occur or misconceptions of things that people think are plagiarism and they're not. So for each scenario, I'm going to give you, just write down the word plagiarism or not. And if you are at home, bring those answers with you to class tomorrow. If you're in class, let's get started. Scenario number 1. You have completed your argumentative essay and you're unsure of how to cite using the MLA format. So you copy and paste the link of your website source onto your works cited page. That way you are ensuring you are still giving credit. Take a moment to think about this and write on your paper, is number 1 plagiarism or not? Number 2, you summarize the ideas and research of one of your sources, but you didn't use any direct quotes or any of their exact words. So really there is no need to use in-text citations. Plagiarism or not? Number 3. You only use 2 sentences directly from one of your lengthy research sources. You put it on quotation marks. You put it in quotation marks. You use an in-text citation and include it on your works cited page. Plagiarism or no? Number 4. You are required to use 5 sources in your argumentative essay, but you end up only using 4. So you decide to add another source that you read and thought a lot about in your research. Actually, it was a source that helped you understand your topic better, but wasn't directly used in your essay. What would you say? Is this plagiarism or are you okay? Number 5, you are taking a college level course, good job, and must write a persuasive essay that includes some research. You've really enjoyed this topic and you've done some extensive research for your college class. And so you want to use parts of this essay that you submitted for your other class in your current argumentative essay for this semester. All your sources are still cited in text and on your works cited page, and they're cited correctly. So is this plagiarism or is this okay? And finally, number 6. You read 3 different sources that repeat a lot of the same information, so you decide to summarize these ideas into 1 to 2 paragraphs, so there really isn't a way to cite this info. You determine no citation is needed. Are you correct? Is this plagiarism or is it not? So take a moment to discuss these scenarios and some of your answers as an entire class or in small groups. And best of luck to you on your argumentative essay.